Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. There are a couple of things that I wanted to update everybody. I'm going to soon start on the videos that I made this past summer, where I went on the Trans-America Trail from Port Hatteras to Oregon, and then down the Pacific 1 highway along the California coast, and then back to Chicago. It was an awesome trip, which the videos are all waiting to be edited. I've been just way too lazy. The other thing I wanted to talk to you about is that a few months ago, I was contacted by this company, Beavercraft, where they make hatchets and knives. And they asked me to review one of their products. That's a suburban commuter train, taking people from downtown Chicago back to their homes in the suburbia, where they feel safe. So Beavercraft contacted me and asked me whether I was interested in reviewing one of their products, and asked me. I said sure, and they asked me, well, what kind of products would you like us to say? They make knives and various hatchets and such, and wood carving stuff. So I looked at the product, and a hatchet caught my eye, and I told them, well, send me the hatchet. So I got the hatchet, and let me show you what I got in the mail. So in the mail, I received this really cool looking hatchet that comes with a belt holder, a sheath, and the hatchet itself. When I received this hatchet, I was planning on doing some winter camping coming up this season. Some of my plans fell through, so I wasn't able to do it, so I haven't been able to actually use this hatchet on the field to see what it is. First of all, my first impression right off the box is extremely sharp. I was very surprised to see how sharp the edge is. The other thing that I was very pleasantly surprised was the smell of oil that came out when I opened the box. Wood is nicely oiled. The length is 12 inches. The head length is about 5.5 inches. Blade width is about 3 inches. And the head is, from what I've read, is hand forged 1066 carbon steel. I was kind of surprised that it's a bit softer steel, which likely just means that you're going to have to sharpen it more often. The handle also is made out of ash, not hickory, which is again usual. What I really like about it is the shape of this hatchet is very much like the European-made ones that are going for a lot more expensive. The shape is very similar to those, although this is at the fraction of the cost. I think right now it's not sale. The other thing that was interesting for me is the grain is completely straight on this side. So on a longer, this is a controversial subject. On a longer, if it was an axe, this would not be something that a lot of people would accept because it makes the wood less strong. However, on the hatchet, I think it actually works best because these lines actually makes the lateral movement stronger. And if you're doing carving, you're going to carve and then try to split the wood, so you have some lateral movement, and this is actually make it better suited for that. This is not the sort of tool that you're going to use to fell a tree or some such. This is more like a wood carving tool, or making kindlings, splitting wood, smaller jobs. Very pleasantly surprised by what I see. I haven't used it. Again, this is just my first impression right off the box. I'm very surprised of the quality that I see. One of the things is that I didn't like is the The sheath is genuine leather. It's really nicely made. It's very soft. I really like it. However, it is a bit too big, because if you put the sheet on and lock it, it can just come out, and that I think is a bit it's really loose. So if you're having it inside a backpack or something, you just take it out. This can easily get lost or actually leak. The remedy is not that difficult. If they just make the button a bit tighter, maybe instead of putting it here, moving this over there, that might help it, or just make the sheet smaller. I don't know. It's not a big deal, but that's something that came. Well, I was surprised. It's just like boink, it just comes out. So that's one thing. The other thing that I have questioned about is the handle is really nice. It's really, you can really hold on to it, and it feels really sturdy. And the size of this hatchet is that you use it for wood carving. A lot of people, I don't use it for wood carving, but I can see this being used for wood carving, and holding it this way and trying to do. The one thing that I didn't like is that this part is really pointy. It's pointy and then gets more round around here, and this part, it's kind of digs into your hand, and you kind of, if you're doing a lot of it, I can see that you're gonna get sore between your fingers, and that part, I think, I wish it was less sharp angle at this side. That would kind of make it more rounded as the rest of the handle. Again, it's not gonna work for me because I don't do wood carving, but I can see that happening, and maybe I'm just nitpicking. But those are the only two issues or observations that came to my mind. The rest of it is, I like what I see. I can't wait till you use it. So if you have any questions, let me know. I put a link down below. Full disclosure, I get no money out of, if you buy this, it's not no skin off my nose. If you don't buy it, again, no skin off my nose. I have the only thing I promised the Beavercraft is that I'm gonna make this video. And I've made it. My obligation is discharged. That's the only thing. They sent me this for free. I did not pay for it. And yet another train passing by. If you buy this or you don't buy this, makes no difference to me. I don't get any percentage whatsoever if you purchase it. I'm going to put a link below if you want to go ahead and check it out. Go ahead and check it out. But my obligation to the company has been discharged. The video has been made. The video has been posted. I'm done. If you like this video, like it. Consider subscribing to my channel. I'm going to start putting up my travel videos from this past summer, and I think you will like them. Until then, have a good one.